tell you, I can't believe it. We got this now. My daughter planted this in, I want to say, April, which I believe is Arbor Day. Yeah, I believe it's April is Arbor Day. 2015. Okay? Or 2016. So she was in kindergarten. And now she's in fourth grade. And it took, man, the people who plant Christmas trees, it's becoming big actually in Jersey. A lot of people aren't doing corn as much. They're starting to grow these Christmas trees. And this obviously isn't a Christmas tree. I think it's just like a pine tree, but it took 5 years. Now this thing was just a little piece. I mean, it was like one of these branches when we got it. It's just funny. All right, so real quick, guys. This has been out since July of 2019. I have no room for it. All right, I'll show you. There's no room in there. I couldn't get it in here. Maybe if I really tried. But I just said, you know what? Screw this thing. I'm just going to leave it outside. I tried putting a little... I think this came with the Milwaukee tool cart. This big bag. What's going on, James? Hey, Sick Duck, where you been? Nightbird, Best Tech, where the hell you been, buddy? We got the old school in here today, man. But I don't know if this is power coated or not. I mean, not too much rust on it. As you see, I kind of sprayed it with that dip. Because this rusted, and I did that like in July, but yeah, I mean, this thing, for being outside for 9 months through the winter, we didn't have a lot of snow. We got a lot of rain, though. Tons of rain this winter. I mean, we got a little bit of rust on her. But if you have to kind of keep these out. Now, what I'm going to do is eventually I'm going to try to get this somewhere. But I bought 2 of those Tough Built C700s. And I'm really excited to show you them. Because I tell you, for $30, you will not find a sawhorse with the features this one has. But let's talk about... Oh, I didn't get my knife. You know what? Let me get my knife and let me get a pod. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm just excited. No, there's nothing. I'm just, yeah. I'll talk to you. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm sorry about that. I forgot. I really... This just came. And then I thought I would just do a quick little vid here. And there's the chemo. You gotta get chemotherapy. It is the dip undercoating. No, that's a different. Oh no, that is it. The rubberized black. I'll tell you, the installation has worked great. And I got some more of this. So I might put it on the sides. But yeah. And also, this is a great option. And this is what... Oh, look. This is the box that I was talking about, guys. If you're looking to get a compact pack-out box, this is basically it. All right? But instead of being tall, it's wide. All right? So you can take some of these tins out if you have electrical fittings. All right? Now, there's one better than this. And you know the one I'm talking about. The one that has that divider. And it's longer than this, of course. And that's the one I was talking about. Or the one I meant. Where It's basically the compact. But this is this is even, I think, a better option. And it's literally, I think this is $39.99 for this box. All right. Ruben. Yeah, we haven't seen Best Tech. John, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I should get my drill there too. Well, she has to come over, of course. All right, so let's kind of set it up here. All right. So if you're familiar with the Impact X, okay, this is them. Comes in a 35, a 40, and a 50 individual set. Now we saw the 100 Makita bit set during the holidays. I think it was $19.99. All right. But I think it might have started off at $24.99, then went to $19.99. But no, I want to say it was $19.99. Now, with that 100-piece set, you didn't get certain things that are in this 50-piece. Now, this is their most expensive set. I think this is around $22. It drops to $19 all the time. I want to say the MSRP is around $24.99. It's pretty cool. It's interesting. It has this little cylinder inside and a cap. And this has those bigger adapters, the bit adapters that are very long. So they give you a 6-inch, and then you got a couple 3.5-inch bits. And this is just their regular bit adapter, which I don't like. Hopefully this one's better. Really hard to get the bit out of it. Not unlike the other. The only one that's really good is the Bosch. The Bosch makes a pretty good bit adapter that comes with this set. And actually, so does Milwaukee. The DeWalt and this Makita, I mean, this is not as bad as the DeWalt, but it's real tough to get the bit out of it. Yeah, I got some different bits in here. So yeah, this is supposed to go. I got to resituate this, but this set, again, what makes it a little bit different is you get 3 nut drivers. Hopefully you can see this. And you get a socket adapter. All right. And again, you get these special bits, 2 3.5. You get a 3.5-inch Phillips and a 3.5, looks like number 2 square with your 6-inch bit adapter. All right. And you can put whatever you want in here, which is cool. So if you don't really like Makita's, I don't know, maybe you don't like their 6-inch, you like Makita's 6-inch, I mean Milwaukee 6-inch, you can do as you will. All right. But these are black oxide, guys. All right. These are kind of old school, right? Black oxide, Impact X. These came out around a year ago. All right. Not bad. Not bad. I like them. All right. Yeah, you know, honestly, guys, they're the same as the Milwaukees. They're the same as the DeWalts. Now, I don't have the new Milwaukees with the silver tipped. Well, I kind of do. I just haven't. I just got them. But anyway, so this is their old Impact X bits. Not bad. Okay. You know, people seem to like them. You know, a new addition to Makita's bits. They really just had the Impact Golds. All right, that was really it. So when they introduced this was another option. But now the Impact Gold, they're gone. And they're replaced with these suckers. All right, now, this is the Impact XPS. Oh, wait, somebody. Ruben, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that. That's the Chester, what's up? He went. Not watching enough. When are you gonna come out to the West Coast? Mike, I'm gonna hopefully be out there soon, man. I've had some things, you know. Thank you, John. You picked up the. All right, yeah. So that's what I want to talk about. Matt Harris. Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do, Matt? You can't win, right? All right. So this is gonna become a. This is available. All right, right now you can go, Acme Tools, Home Depot, all of the online retailers who sell Makita tools. All right, you can get these. All right, now they come in a 35 piece, a 45, and a 50. No, I think it's a 60. Right, the 29. Now this is 19.99. The 45 piece bit set is $24.99, and I think this one really has the best value. I was gonna maybe get the 45 piece, but for the extra $5, you really didn't get. You got a couple 1-inch bits that you really wouldn't get. I mean, if you probably break it down, it might be a better value, but there was nothing particular in that set that I really liked. Oh, who's that? Rick, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Makita has all individual nut drivers. Yep, they do. Um, so, like I said, 35, 45, and I think it's a 60. I'm almost positive it's a 60, and that'll be $29.99. Again, you break it down. The higher you go, it's more money, obviously, but you get more value if you kind of break them up. But this is the 35 piece set. Again, this is $19.99, just came out. Don't be surprised this summer you see this on sale for $14.99 or something like that. But these are a little bit different, right? Now, black oxide, right? These are a alloy, okay? And these are made in Taiwan too. So very interesting. I did not know that. Now, I want to say these were made in China. I'm going to have to double check that, but I think the Impact X here are made in China. These are made in Taiwan. All right, so you got an alloy steel here. Now we've seen the new Milwaukees, right? They're claiming 50 times longer life, and I think the new DeWalts are claiming 50. The new double torsion zone. All right, these are claiming 90 times life, or 90 times longer life. Now, they might be comparing that to the Impact X, because remember, the Impact Gold, before these came out, were still kind of considered their top of the line bits. Yes, it is. Oh, it's a little grainy. You know what? Let me move closer. I know what I should do. I'm going to switch. Connect. All right, it reconnected. How's that? It should be a little bit better. I was on my house internet. All right, so with this set, guys, you get precision machine tips, and that assists in preventing bit stripping and wobble. Optimized torsion zone with zone geometry also helps provide superior bit life under extreme torque applications. All right, you got some magnetic. These are all magnetic tipped. All right, they're really nice looking. You got that black. If you're an Oakland Raider fan, you're gonna really love these. Pulse torsion rings help provide superior bit life under extreme torque applications. Performance optimized steel has been expertly engineered to resist wear and shock. And now this is compared to the standard Impact bits. All right, so that's kind of what they're, all right. So 90 times life, kind of maybe take with a grain of salt. But you get 25 1-inch bits, and you get 6 2-inch power bits. And those 2-inch bits are Phillips number 2. You get 3 of them, a square 2, a T25, and a T27. Also, you get a 1/4-inch socket adapter. You also get 2 nut drivers or nut setters, a 1/4-inch and 5/16, and you get an insert bit holder. And also, you get a socket adapter. It's only a 1/4-inch. Now, they only offer 1 socket adapter, all right? So kind of weird. If you go with these, the Impact X, you get a 3/8. Now, like I said, when you go up to the 45 piece and the 60 piece, I don't believe they include anything bigger than a 1/4-inch. All right, I could be wrong about that. But with the 60-inch, they also have a special bit adapter. All right, that honestly is probably worth like $8 on its own. So if you really want that, totally get the 60-piece set. All right. Yep. $19.99 for this one, bud. They also have, like I said, a 45-piece that's $24.99 and a 60-piece that is $29.99. What's up, buddy? How was school? I know. She always runs into videos. She's a wackadoodle dandy. I'm a wacky doodle girl. Okay, I can tell you right off the bat, I really like this case. All right, now I like it because it's really small. All right, wow, that is a pretty compact. And I'm gonna probably be honest with you, the 45 piece probably comes in the same exact case. All right, if you look at this now, again, this is a 50 piece. All right, and this is a 35. So it still is a little bit smaller lengthwise, but obviously you have this tube here. So there's no doubt you can fit 50 bits in here. All right, really nice case, easy to open. All right, so like I said, you even have open spots, as you can see here. Let me fix this. How's the picture, guys? All right, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You got 12 open spots. All right, so this is a 35-piece set. Okay, you can put up to 47 bits in here. All right, and what I like already, so I got a feeling, I'm real excited about these guys. And I just maneuvered my camera and I gotta move it. All right, so you see a lot of these, they're all coming up with their own ideas on how to kind of lock these bits, or to keep the bits in place here. I'm sorry, my camera's really giving me a hard time. All right, so I like this. They kind of went the cobalt route, it looks like. Or no, that's just a fingertip. Okay. So you have this little, and this is metal. Or is that plastic? Oh, it's a hard plastic, but you have these little ridges on each little tray here. All right, and I guess that's obviously just to grip it, to pull it up. And with the Milwaukee too, well, that is really hard. I pretty much bent it. Yeah, you might have to loosen it because I almost snapped this because it was so wedged in there. And they just kind of pop out, and they're nice. All right, so you got that label. All right, T27. All right, T27. You got that nice torsion zone, and they obviously have a colorized torsion zone, but what they have is they have what they're calling, you see how this ridged area above the black torsion zone there, it's called pulse torsion rings. All right, so these rings kind of absorb shock, and they're for high torque applications. All right, it helps provide some superior life under extreme torque applications. All right, so, and here is oh, I like this bit adapter. Very basic, but again, very small. I'm sorry, it's not the bit I'm using right here. Right here's my bit adapter. That's the 1/4-inch nut driver. And I actually did a video. I usually don't carry these. I don't like them. You guys know I like 2-inch bits, so I don't have to use an adapter. So usually I either lose them or I take them out so I can put another bit where my adapter is. But what's great about a 1/4-inch nut driver, guys, is you can always use it as a bit adapter. All right. I have a video on that actually. So these kind of have dual purposes. Now, only obviously the 1/4-inch you can do that with, but it does work in a emergency situation. All right, but here's the bit adapter here. Have to see how magnetic it is. if you're able to get a bit in and it's actually able to come out. All right, there it is. Nice. Very nice. Look, this is all scratched up. Nothing going on with that. But yeah, so I like it already because you can actually get the bit out. All right. And this is your 1-inch bits. So nice right off the bat. I like that. Here's your socket adapter. All right, 1/4 inch. You know, nice to have it. All right. You never know. But you got these other spots. And here's the 2-inch bits. And these are really nice. All right. So these are the 2-inch XPS bits. I got a Phillips number 2 here. All right, let's see how the bite is. Actually, you know what? I'm probably going to need a T25. See, it doesn't come with a T20. It does in the 1-inch. I think that's what these are. No, isn't they actually these? Yeah, these are T25s, which is good. All right, so here's just a regular deck screw here. We're going to see, you know, yeah, it's definitely not going to stay in here as soon as I let go. I'll tell you that. And some people do that. It's not really a big deal, but there is some wobble. It's not a real snug fit with these deck screws. Okay. I want to see. But here's a comparison too. Here's my T25. This is your Impact. Yeah, see the Impact X. See that nice snug fit? Now I did that because I knew this was going to fit. Because I really like the T25 Makita. And I pretty much built this entire shed with this Makita T25. Well, this specific one, but with a T25. All right, so see how that real nice fit really grips the fastener. When I do it with the, yeah, I won't even come close. Now, don't, you know, go crazy. It's because, you know, this is definitely a longer lasting bit here. But, you know, these, like I said, these are great bits for the money, guys. The reason why I'm doing this, because somebody commented on the video saying, oh, now they got 3 bits. I just want the best bit. He goes, they got the Impact Gold, they got the Impact, and now they have the XPS. Listen, what I told him, if the, you know, Impact X are working for you, why do you want to find the best bit? Like, why do you want to go? People, if you've been making your living with these Impact X, everything's going well, it's working great. Why would you switch just because the new bit came out? Now, I understand, you know, everybody wants to improve, right? An improved product, an improved experience, make life easier, quicker, better. You know, you can buy a 3-pack of your 2-inch for, you know, $4.99. Go try them. You don't have to spend $30 and buy the complete set when you know you have the Impact X bits and you really like them. All right. Now, the one thing I'm going to tell you about these Impact X bits, you know, these torsion zones, listen, I think they're very gimmicky, if you want my honest opinion. I don't think they do much. All right. Now, we're getting into some different, you know, stages of some of these bits. Now, the design of this with the rings here, the pulse torsion rings, and I'm not saying that the torsion zone doesn't do anything, but, you know, this is just painted on there with a real cheap blue paint. All right, like, you know, with Ryobi, their torsion zone, you can actually take the little rubber, you know, and it's really all in the actual design of the fastener, of course. But I'm just kind of telling you, you know, don't get roped up too much with the torsion zone. That's why I always kind of make fun of it when I'm in the store, torsion zone. But all being all, these are, I think you hear me say it all the time. Value wise, I don't think these Makita sets. That's why I featured them tons and tons of times. I have featured deals on. I know they were on Amazon, of course, and the 50 is the one to get because I believe the 45 is only like $3 cheaper, and you don't get this whole cylinder here. But you look at some of these Milwaukee sets where you're spending $24.99. You're not getting 3-nut drivers. You're not getting a 3/8 socket adapter. Now, a lot of them you do get a socket adapter. Don't get me wrong, but usually then you only get 2-nut drivers. All right, you definitely don't get 3.5-inch bits for that. For $19.99 and a 6-inch bit adapter. Money wise, I just and they're very basic. They don't look all cool like the new Milwaukees. But these Impact X bits, I've been talking about them for a year now. Value wise, I don't think you're going to find a better bit out there. Now, I'm going to be honest, these are expensive, right? This is only a 35-piece set and it's 20 bucks. But they're made out of different materials. That's why there's a big cost difference. All right. Now, just because this fit better in a fastener doesn't mean it's better than this one. Now, this will last a lot longer than this bit, okay? But it's not life-changing, all right? They can tell you 90 times, 50 times. It's going to depend on the application that you're doing, all right? This bit, one of these can last, almost just as long as this, depending on the application it's used for, all right? I actually had to lay down there to do that little video. But again, and then, of course, you got your bit adapter. All right. Man, it's really magnetic. Look at that. All right. So that's why you got it. I really like the 2-inch because they almost act as like 4-inch. And what's cool about it is you got those 3.5-inch bits in here. But if there's, like, here's again the T25 Impact X. If you like this and you just bought this, you got room for this. You want to put it in here? We'll put it right in here. All right, now you got an extra one. You can kind of buy both of them if you want. Maybe start off with the Impact X. You can obviously save some money there. Yeah, let's try a different screw. Let's use a Phillips. Mr. Phillips. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. 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 Damn you. We're going to the Impact X. It's an Impact X time, the black oxide Impact X. It fits so fine. We love it. We need it. We love it. Man, that fits in there. I actually had to pull it out. Wait, maybe we got, oh no. All right. Just a little look. If you're looking for these, see how tight the fit is, obviously there's better ones out there, but these are some nice bits. Again, these are, designed to last longer. Okay, that's the main feature of these. But again, listen, the Ryobi bits are working for you. All right, there's no need to be switching to some of these other bits now. Just because this looks really awesome, all right, again, the Impact X here might be a better fit for you. All right, let's try to use, let's do some, yeah. All right, so we got the Milwaukee 12-volt brushed impact driver. Let's stick in a two. All right, we got a 2-inch Phillips in here. All right, we just had one of these screws here. All right, so we're gonna come. Yeah, let's see what we got. All right, so you see that? Yeah. Right here. All right, so this battery's almost dead. This is a 1.5. I've been using it with the hacksaw. Actually, it should tell me here. No, actually, it's pretty good. All right, let's see. Okay. Wow, that fit in there. I can't even pull it out. They're nice, guys. All right. Now these are magnetic, so as you see here. So you just snap, press. Okay. All right. See that? They're nice, guys. They really are. But I'm saying that, you know, listen, use the bit that works best for you. Until you get into the Wera and into the Weehaw bits, where you kind of get both durability, you get grip, you have superior, you know, cam out of the tip. You know, with these $20 bit sets, no matter who it's from. Now, these are made in Taiwan, all right? So that's something to consider too. And I think that's a definite plus for these XPS bits. I think the DeWalt's are made in like Vietnam. I don't know if they're made in Vietnam or what. But it comes down to what is a better value. Again, 35-piece bit set, okay? $19.99, or a 50-piece bit set for $19.99. They're both $19.99. You get a lot more value with this set. Again, 3-nut drivers compared to 2, a 1/4-inch socket adapter. Here you're getting a 3/8 socket adapter. You get much more 2-inch bits. All right, you only get 6 with this set. With this set, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You get 11, okay? So almost double the amount of 2-inch bits as well. Big difference, of course, is in what I showed you in the beginning. All right, you get 2 3.5-inch bits and that 6-inch bit adapter, and you got this cool little tube. But it's a big, heavy case. Again, I really like this case from Makita here, and there's only 35 in here. I mean, this is like literally 3 times as light as this right here. Okay, now obviously you got a tube in there and everything, but this is super light. And again, you can fit up to 47 bits in your 35-piece set, okay? So I think this is a great value, guys. Now, not as good as this. So if these are working for you, go nuts. But when you compare these, now I don't want to say DeWalt, because DeWalt has really been knocking it out of the park lately with some of their bit sets. I've actually featured them a few times on deals of the day posts that I put up 2 or 3 posts a day, and I just go and I look and I dig out and I try to find some good deals. And these DeWalt bits, I think they're a really good value as well. Really do. I was not a big fan of their first generation type bits, but these new MaxFit bits I think are great value. I mean, they're dirt cheap. I mean, $12.99 for a 70 bit set, right? And you get 2 removable trays. $12.99. You get a plethora of 2-inch bits. You got your own little removable tray full of 2-inch bits. If you look at the post I did on that special that they're running. But some people just don't like DeWalt's bits, right? But anyway, when you put this up against the Makita, the Milwaukee, their $20 set, all right, very similar. All right, you know my feelings about Milwaukee's drill bits. I can't stand them. When it comes to their regular Shockwave impact bits, I think they're decent at best. Nothing special about them for the price. That's why I usually promote these or some of these other DeWalt. Now, if they're the same amount of money, you know, Milwaukee's, if you want the Milwaukee, get the Milwaukee. But I don't think you get a lot of value for your money with some of these Milwaukee sets. Now, they do offer a lot more sets than these other companies. And there's always like kind of a deal out there on one of their bit sets. But again, when it comes to value, and this also has you could put a little lanyard here on this set. This is a great set, guys. And remember, if you don't have any plans on using the 6-inch adapter, or you don't need 3.5-inch bits, if you get the 45 piece if you get the 40 or the 30 piece, you don't have this cylinder. So it's basically the same size as this one. All right. But really like the case too. I like these guys. XPS bits. We'll do some more with them. All right. Well, and I do have a video I want to do at some point this summer where or this spring, where we test all these bits out. I tried getting it done before the season ended, but we'll put something together. But these are the XPS guys. I think they're pretty decent. Nice looking bits. And I think you get some pretty good performance. If you're a fan of the Impact X Gold, or not the Impact X, the Impact Gold. Again, this is a different material. All right. I want to say Milwaukee's new bits are also this alloy type steel. All right. Might be different grades of metal that are different, but this seems to be the new craze. Now we know about the Matrix. The Matrix was a carbide tipped bit. It lasted around 3 weeks in the market and they had to pull it. All right. So a lot of competition in these bit sets, right? Everyone makes them. Ryobi has them, Cobalt, even Rigid has them. But Makita and the Bosch are probably my two favorite. Now, best value, I would probably say DeWalt, if you don't really care, okay? But that's about it in a nutshell. We'll catch you flip side. Shut up. Shut up, kid. Shut up, kid.